Hello guys, today we'll have a brief discussion on GSM based mobile robots and home automation systems. As you all know that GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. It is nothing but establishing communication between two GSM modules and using the output of any one of those modules to run something very interesting or use it to switch any electrical appliance at your home from any far place. So let me explain the circuit which I have in front of me. It has an AVR board with a microcontroller at Mega 8. I think I have introduced this board. It's basically a robotic module which I have introduced in one of my previous videos. If you need to have a brief knowledge of it, then just go through the video in my channel. The circuit is not so complicated. Let me explain it to you. I have one mobile which is connected via a 3.5 mm USB 3.5 mm headphone jack to the decoder inputs on the board. The output of the decoder IC, which are in binary form, are connected as an input to the microcontroller through any port as per your program. And the output of the microcontroller is taken from any one of the port according to the program which I have written in the microcontroller, and it is connected as an input to the relay. So the relay is a black color cubic component which you can see here. To say something about relay, relay is a very useful cheap component that you can find in switching circuits. So the function of relay is to connect link two circuits which are of different voltages, such as a DC circuit connect a DC circuit with an AC circuit. Here what I have done is I have input the microcontroller outputs into the relay, and the output of the relay is connected to an AC circuit with a bulb and the relay in series with each other, and the supply I have taken it from the AC mains 220 volt AC. So what the relay does is, when the input of the relay is 5 volt, there is a magnetic switch inside the relay which keeps the circuit closed. But when the input of the relay is at ground potential or at 0 volt, the switch inside the relay opens and there is no electric current flowing in the AC circuit, so the bulb remains turned off. So let me tell you how to use the circuit. You can find one more mobile which I have kept by side of this thing. So you need to just take the mobile to some far place. It can be even in another country. So dial the corresponding number of the another mobile which I have kept connected to the microcontroller, and establish communication by calling to the phone which is connected to the microcontroller. And let me tell you how to receive. So you can just change the settings in your phone so that your phone automatically picks up a particular number when that particular number is called. So after establishing a communication between these two mobiles, so you need to just open the dialing pad on the mobile which is kept at a far place. then you need to just dial some numbers as per the code of your as per the code which you have loaded into the microcontroller. When you dial these particular numbers in the mobile, which at a far place, the corresponding tones which are of different frequency corresponding to each button are transmitted through the mobile which is connected to the microcontroller, and from the microcontroller these different frequencies are converted into their corresponding voltages, and it is transmitted via this 3.5 mm headphone jack into the decoder, which is an AC input to the decoder. You all know that decoder it's an IC or a circuit that takes analog inputs or a coded input and produces a decoded output in binary form. Here also it works in the same way. It accepts the voltage corresponding to different frequencies based on the number dialed and converts it into corresponding binary outputs and supplies it as an input to the microcontroller. And the microcontroller processes it in a suitable way as per your program and produces an output which is also an input to the relay. So according to the relay inputs, either 5 volt or ground potential, the relay produces a switching action and will have the output AC circuit switched on or off according to the relay input. So when the relay input is at plus 5 volt, the relay switch is closed and the output which is the bulb which I have connected here turns on, as you see. And when the relay input is low or 0 volts, the switch is open and the bulb doesn't glow. I think this finds a number of applications, not only a bulb which you can connect here, you can interface any of your home appliance and connect, and you need to just do is that just connect, establish a communication between the mobile, and you can switch on or off, you can just control any of the appliances, home appliances from a far place. We'll also have a brief discussion on mobile control robots. I mean, to control a robot or any mobile thing using these dial pads from a distant place. So what you need to just do is instead of this relay you need to connect motor, and I'll be explaining this technique in a further video. So keep watching the channel. Thanks for watching the video.